Music has been a great way to express our emotions, sadness, and happiness. And this year, the rise of creators on the platforms of YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify has made available tech very important today, and we're going to be talking about the top 9 newest music techs this 2021. Let's dive in. Coming in hot at number 9, Orba by Artifon. The Orba is a small round device which gives a string-like functionality to the user and allow them to strum and bend notes like a guitar or a violin. It is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand and sports 8 pressure and aftertouch sensitive pads, allowing for the user to program it to pitch bend, filter, or any number of cool music techniques. These functions can also be controlled with a flick of your wrist or an extended press of one of the pads. The Orba has a built-in separate synthesizer and looper and can be connected to a stack of apps with Bluetooth or USB connectivity. It can also be programmed with various MIDI and expressive information depending on how you like to use it. Next at number 8, we have the Midi Fighter by DJ Tech Tools. The Midi Fighter is one of the coolest and most recognized button controllers in the music tech. Now, DJ Tech Tools first released it in the market back in 2013, and over time, adding new features, accelerometer-based controls, and effects parameters. Its recent release featured more banks, more lights, and more everything. The main difference between the standard pads and these little machine buttons is that these were designed based on buttons used in Sega and Nintendo arcade machines. This means that they have no moving parts and are designed to be bashed. These buttons are rated for over 5 million vigorous presses and also have a fully customizable RGB patterns and light programming ability. Number 7. Roland Aerophone. Seen in our previous video, Gustavo, we are featuring this digital sax in your pocket type of instrument. Practicing with this instrument does not make noise and just blows our minds. Now, we can't explain how this stuff works, but you should definitely check it out if you're a sax player or a startup who just wants easy access to digital recording. This will fulfill your pocket-sized needs, and all you have to do is just to hook it up to your laptop or speaker and you're good to go. Welcome to 2021 Music Tech. Number 6. The Jammy Evo. The EVO features the same design that was found with the original Jammy, but with some upgrades. For starters, the EVO's frame is collapsible and fits into a small backpack. It also has a functional replaceable metal strings and an accelerometer that can be MIDI mapped for any use, such as filter or classic whammy bar. With the inclusion of several knobs and button encoders, you also have the freedom to map, trigger, and control effects in a multiple variety of ways. This bad boy suits any genre and gives you a ton of expression to get your musical ideas from concept to creation. The lightweight nature and great form factor add to this very pleasing little kit that packs a punch. Number 5. Subpac. The Subpac is a wearable low-frequency resonating kit. In conjunction with a built-in headphone amp, the Subpac imitates that feeling in the body that can only be generated by a pumping sound system. The Subpac gives the user the ability to feel the bass that comes with the sound they are creating and gives a distinct edge when it comes to the creation of bass music genres like grime, dubstep, and house. Since its inception, Subpac has a huge success in the fields of VR gaming, cinema immersion, and even had their systems incorporated into the upholstery of some of the more top-tier sports cars. With both a wearable and studio chair version, this hefty experience is one worth having. Number 4. The Jouer Play. The Jouer Play consists of a bass unit and several rubber strips that lay down over the top of the bass unit. These strips consist of a touch-sensitive and responsive material with various shapes and patterns, allowing for expressive slide gestures and programmable responses, the Jouer Play really shines in a noticeable way. It comes with a stack of epic sounds and samples that can be fully customized, replaced, or tweaked with its companion app and an iOS adapter. With its plug-and-play capability and the ability to switch between instrument surfaces in under a second, this controller has a lot of bang for the buck. Now that we're down to the top 3, take a moment to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on the next best music tech and gadgets. Number 3. Roland Lumi. Lumi is a brilliant, innovative design from the recently famed Roland family. Well known for its keyboard and studio block devices, Roland has created something with beginners in mind. Lumi is a small keyboard designed to sync with a tablet or phone and work in a similar way to Guitar Hero. Notes on the screen travel towards the user or player, and they press and hold the corresponding notes. The Lumi keyboard lights up when a key needs to be pressed, and its interface offers different speeds and styles, making it a fantastic visual identifier and a confrontation-free way to learn. Guiding budding musicians towards a better understanding of music theory and songwriting, it feels like a game but is actually an incredible resource for anyone who loves music but doesn't have the time or money for lessons. It's also worth noting that the Lumi can be paired to other Roland products and used by pros in a pro production setup tool. Coming in hot at number 2, the Minim. The Minim is a tiny freestanding instrument from Livid Instruments. Having started back in 2006, Livid Instruments has been focused on condensing all of your music needs into one portable device. It has 8 ultra-expressive pads, 15 buttons, a touch fader, and can only be used in conjunction with nearly every DAW on the market. The Minim is designed from the ground up to be a portable device for sketching ideas, as well as completing a fully fledged project. It is about the size of an iPhone 6, if you remember those, and weighing only a few grams, it is the most travel-friendly device around. Before we reveal our number 1, let's take a good recap of this list. Number 9. The Orba. Number 8. Midi Fighter. 7. Roland Aerophone. 6. The Jammy Evo. 5. Subpac. 4. Jouer Play. 3. The Roland Lumi. And 2. The Minim. For more updates about our music tech, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And finally, we arrive at number 1, the Eray Touch by Embodme. Eray Touch is a polyphonic MIDI controller born out of Embodme's desire to combine both sensitivity and versatility into a device that integrates seamless creativity and workflow. It's an impressive piece of kit, with over 1,000 super low latency sensors in their dynamic multi-touch display. Pressing, lifting, and gliding your fingers against a display creates a new true freedom of expression. We look forward to seeing the device in action. Well, that's all for today. Stay tuned in Rank City because we will be giving away small prizes to random subscribers who are active in our channel. On our next episode, we will dive into some of the more interesting stuff about music. Your views can help maintain our channel and support our local artists. Subscribe now to get notified by our latest trends and updates.